Ever wondered why your cat's fur feels so different from your dog's? Well, you're in for a treat. Welcome to our journey into the world of feline fluffiness. Today, we're going to scratch beneath the surface, or in this case, beneath the fur, to unravel the mystery of cat fur. Unlike our canine companions, cats have a unique fur structure that sets them apart. But what exactly makes cat fur so special? Let's find out. Firstly, cat fur is more than just a pretty coat. It's a masterpiece of nature, a multi-purpose toolkit that serves a variety of functions. From keeping them warm to aiding in their stealthy hunting, every strand of fur plays a crucial role in a cat's life. But the magic doesn't stop there. Have you ever noticed how your cat's coat seems to shimmer in the sunlight? That's because each hair is covered in tiny, microscopic ridges that catch the light, giving your feline friend that distinctive glow. This isn't just for show, it helps them blend into their surroundings, camouflaging them from potential predators and prey. And then, there's the softness. Ah, the softness. If you've ever buried your fingers in a cat's plush coat, you'll know what we're talking about. This softness is due to the presence of 3 different types of hair: guard hairs, on hairs, and down hairs. Each type has a specific function, contributing to the overall fluffiness and warmth of your cat's coat. But wait, there's more. Cat fur is also a barometer for their health. A shiny coat often indicates a healthy cat, while a dull or patchy coat can be a sign of underlying health issues. Intrigued? That's just the tip of the iceberg. Or should we say, the tip of the whisker. Cat fur is a fascinating subject, full of surprises and interesting facts that we'll be exploring throughout this video. So, buckle up and get ready for a furry adventure. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the fascinating world of cat fur. Did you know that there's actually a science behind your feline friend's fur coat? Yes, there is! It's more than just a pretty covering, it's a marvel of nature's engineering. Let's start with the basics. The structure of cat fur consists of 2 layers, the top coat or guard hairs, and the undercoat. The top coat is made up of longer, coarser hairs that protect your cat from weather, water, and injury. The undercoat, on the other hand, is a layer of fluffy, insulating hairs that keep your cat warm. These layers are not just for insulation and protection, they also play a vital role in your cat's sensory perception. Every single hair is connected to nerve cells that send information about the environment to your cat's brain. This helps them navigate their surroundings, sense potential threats, and even communicate with other cats. Now let's talk about color. The color and pattern of a cat's fur are determined by its genes. Each hair color is controlled by a specific gene. For example, the gene that codes for black fur is dominant, while the gene for orange fur is recessive. This means a cat needs 2 copies of the orange gene to have orange fur. Patterns like stripes or spots are also determined by genes. These patterns are the result of the distribution of pigments in the hair. For instance, the classic tabby pattern is caused by a gene that restricts the black pigment to specific areas of the hair, resulting in a striped effect. It's also worth noting that some cats have a temperature-sensitive gene. This gene causes the fur to darken in cooler areas of the cat's body, resulting in a color gradient. This is why Siamese cats have dark ears, paws, and tails. Intriguing, isn't it? But there's more to know about cat fur. So, stay tuned as we continue our journey into the fascinating world of cat fur in the next segment. Ever notice the myriad patterns on your cat's fur? Each cat is a unique masterpiece of nature, and their fur patterns are no exception. These designs, ranging from stripes to spots and even patches, aren't just for show. They are a living testament to your feline friend's genetic backstory. Let's start with the most common pattern: stripes, also known as tabby patterns. Did you know that all domestic cats carry the tabby gene? That's right. Even if your cat doesn't show it, they've got some stripy ancestry. Stripes come in various forms, including mackerel, classic, spotted, and ticked. Each pattern is a different genetic mutation, with the mackerel pattern being the oldest. Next, we have the spotted fur pattern. Contrary to what you might think, these are not just stripes broken up into spots. Spots are a pattern all their own, seen in breeds like the Bengal or the Osicat. The size and distribution of these spots can vary greatly, making each spotted cat truly one of a kind. Then, there are cats with patches of color, also known as tortoiseshell or calico cats. These cats carry 2 different color genes, one for orange and one for black. The random activation of these genes during development leads to the unique patchwork quilt of fur. What's fascinating is that nearly all calico and tortoiseshell cats are female, because the color genes are located on the X chromosome. Finally, let's not forget the solid-colored cats. These cats have a uniform color across their body, which is a dominant trait. This means that if a cat has even a single gene for a solid color, that's the color their fur will be. So what does all this mean? Well, simply put, your cat's fur pattern is a beautiful, complex tapestry woven from threads of genetic information. It's a story of evolution, adaptation, and survival, painted in a palette of colors and shapes. Who knew cat fur could be so diverse and interesting? Did you know that your cat's fur can tell you a lot about their health? Yes, it's true. Your feline friend's coat is a window into their overall well-being. Let's dive into this fascinating topic. Hair loss, for instance, can be a clear sign that something's not right. If your cat is losing more hair than usual, it could be due to a variety of reasons. Stress, allergies, parasites, or even underlying health conditions like hyperthyroidism can cause hair loss in cats. So, if you notice bald patches or excessive shedding, it's a good idea to consult with your vet. Next up, let's talk about excessive grooming. Cats are known for their cleanliness, spending as much as half their waking hours grooming. But if your cat is grooming more than usual, it might be trying to soothe itself due to discomfort or itchiness. This could be caused by skin irritations, fleas, or even psychological issues like anxiety. Now, a healthy cat's coat should be glossy and smooth. If you've noticed that your cat's fur has become dull, dry, or brittle, it could be a sign of nutritional deficiencies. Cats need a balanced diet, rich in certain nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, to maintain a healthy coat. If your cat's fur seems lackluster, it might be time to take a closer look at their diet. While changes in your cat's fur can be concerning, it's important to remember that they can also be part of natural processes. For example, it's completely normal for cats to shed more during certain times of the year. Understanding the difference between normal and abnormal fur changes is key to ensuring your furry friend's health. So remember, your cat's fur is not just cute, it's a health indicator too. By keeping an eye on their coat, you can spot potential health issues early and keep your cat feeling perfectly healthy. Stay tuned for our next scene where we'll share some fun facts about cat fur. Ready for some fun facts about cat fur? Let's kick things off with a fact about hypoallergenic cats. Now you might be thinking, wait, hypoallergenic cats? Isn't that an oxymoron? Well, it's not. While no cat is truly hypoallergenic, some breeds produce fewer allergens than others. The Siberian and the Balinese, for instance, are known to produce fewer of the FeL-D1 protein, which is typically what causes allergies in humans. So if you're an allergy sufferer but still want to experience the joys of cat companionship, these breeds might just be the ticket. Moving on to a fur phenomenon we often wonder about: shedding. Why does it seem like our furry friends are constantly leaving their fur everywhere? Well, cats shed their fur as a way to remove dead hair from their bodies. It's a completely natural process and is part of their self-grooming habits. Fun fact, cats spend around 30 to 50% of their day grooming themselves. This isn't just to keep their fur clean, but also to regulate their body temperature and promote blood circulation. Speaking of grooming, ever noticed how cats lick their fur when they're stressed or anxious? This is known as displacement behavior, where a cat may start grooming to calm themselves down in a stressful situation. It's kind of like how we humans might bite our nails or fidget when we're nervous. And here's a bonus tidbit for you. Despite their reputation for being aloof, cats actually have scent glands all over their bodies that they use to mark their territory. So when your cat rubs against you, they're not just seeking affection. They're also leaving their scent on you to claim you as their own. Talk about possessive, right? And that wraps up our deep dive into the wonderful world of cat fur. Remember, every strand tells a story.